I quit my job.
Okay. So
yeah, this is it.
So we're gonna skip around because this is like a 3-minute video. So if you can give us like a little backstory about what this guy, this guy, like, didn't he quit his job?
Yeah, he quit his job, and apparently he's 22, so he's younger than both of us.
Yeah.
It was making $100,000 a year, which is very good, especially down south. It's very good. Get yourself
you
very
live.
nice house.
You're living like a king if
Yeah.
you're living $100,000 a year down here.
You're not worrying about much.
Yeah, not much.
But so he quits his job because he wants to be an actor. He wants to do this and that. You don't want to have to work a 9 to 5. Completely understandable.
Right.
So he quit his job in hopes to get a meeting with Logan Paul.
In hopes.
Yeah, in hopes. He did get the meeting.
He did.
But you can tell in the video the way Logan's questioning him. He thinks it's for video.
Right.
And not being serious. And I think
he's asking genuine questions.
Logan?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think some of them. But whenever he starts,
I think in the beginning
here, because Eric did the same thing.
Yeah, in the beginning he was like that, but at the end he was like, "Dude, what?" Let's just watch.
At the end, I think he was trying to give him advice, but the kid was asking for a mentor, which I do and I don't understand.
But you expect someone to stop their time for some random fucking person that's just going out on a limb and just asking you a bunch of shit?
Well, he asked him.
You got to have a backup plan, my dog, and not fucking cry all over the internet.
He asked him it wasn't if you believe in yourself, but what can you bring to the table?
Yeah.
He said not much. Well,
yeah, dude, you gotta.
Yeah, you don't
gotta.
you gas yourself up.
Yeah.
Like gas yourself up.
Don't come off like what you're about to see this guy come off
like,
as.
What are you not good at? Stopping work.
It's just like filler answers.
What are you not good at? I don't like going home. I like working. Like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
There's so many ways around it.
There's so many ways that this guy could have gone about it better.
I think it would have been no regardless.
Yeah.
What came out the kid's mouth.
Go to him privately. Like, ask around about his editors, get in contact with his editors, try to find like little small stepping stones to go up, because doing it this way, it's like 9.9 out of times not gonna work.
Right. Yeah,
unless this goes viral for like 4 or 5 weeks. And then just based off of that, he like throws him some fucking independent contractor graphic design work.
I don't think he'll do any of that. I think he's going to talk about it on his podcast, and that's going to be
Oh, yeah.
I think that's going to be the extent that we hear of it.
Yeah.
But
before we talk about too much about it,
the Duke straight up shouldn't have quit his job before he had this conversation.
You gotta prepare.
And I hope he didn't walk in there and be like, fuck you, Todd, fuck you too, Todd.
I hope he didn't burn the bridges after this. Because that's even worse.
Yeah, that's going to be hard to get a job.
Yeah, because those...
Like in any professional field.
Yeah, because if you're trying to do anything that's going alongside of what Logan is doing and you burn those bridges at the top, that trickles down, my dog. Like, people will, like, hey, you remember this guy? He was viral for asking Logan this, and he kind of looked like a bitch.
Yep.
So is he still like a bitch? Oh, yeah, he burned all the bridges with us. He said, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Yep. So, no, don't give him a chance.
Yep.
That's how that's going to trickle down. You gotta think, dude.
Trickle down bang effect.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we kind of already described this whole video.
I think that was from Always Sunny. The trickle down bang effect.
Probably. That sounds like Always Sunny. I have a horrible memory, dude.
I want to look it up, but let's just get this going.
I quit my job. No, wait. It's a story.
I'm interested.
It's a story.
I just talked to Logan Paul. I mean, like, he was just being nice, and I get it. Media, whatever, he has to be nice. Before I approached him, he was bragging about making $3 million.
That's his job to do stuff like that.
Right, and not only that, you've seen Logan Paul in he's been on Showtime boxing.
Yeah.
He's been on WWE. He gets booed, but I forget who it was. Mayweather. Mayweather, I think, got $20 million for performing in like a WWE thing, like just one, $20 million.
They know how to market themselves, man.
But I'm not gonna even get into who owns the WWE and whatnot. So.
Who fucking knows who owns anything nowadays?
I know
bro.
who owns half of the WWE.
Me. Me
wish.
And Gramps.
Wish.
Black casting chair.
It's another country.
I wouldn't doubt it, bro. Wouldn't doubt it at all. But I don't want to listen to this guy bitch too long. God damn, man! I didn't think it was this one. I only had like The video I saw was just like a cut of him saying like a few words, and then the whole interview with him and Logan. But
I think this guy, what he was really hoping was Logan would like start like a company. Because
with him?
Not with him, but a company that would include him and other people like him.
If you can find the part
like
where
actors.
he was saying, "What can you bring to the table?" You think you can find that? Probably. Because that's the part that really, like, you gotta eat.
And I
whenever
think
you
Logan
go into
was
interviews,
genuinely asking, "What can you bring to the table?"
Yeah, I think
he was genuinely
I think so
asking
too.
that.
I think
if he had a good answer,
yeah,
this would have turned
like
out
if he rattled out like, "Hey, I did this graphic design for this podcast. I did graphic design for this network. I did a whole bunch of shit." Like if he just rattled off all these titles, Logan would be like, "Oh, well, fuck."
Or if you know it's something Logan's team.
He did not sound confident the
Correct.
entire time.
Correct.
You have to sound confident.
I've thought about pitching myself to big people like this.
Yeah.
So like Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
I've thought about contacting Joe Rogan about just IT work.
Yeah.
Like people like this, they may have an IT team, they may not.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do it.
I don't know.
Put in a fucking video request, or we can do something on the podcast.
That's weird.
That wouldn't that be fucking crazy?
I'd rather just like send something, and then on the off chances of me getting a response, them say come out and show us what you can do.
Yeah. We need to do something on here. You could do some shit behind the scenes.
Like, I think I could help out a lot of these people. Like,
yeah.
Especially the Nook boys. They just got a warehouse, and their shit looks like shit. Don't know if they have an IT team.
Mm-hmm.
And if they do, it might be like someone like the Geek Squad. Who's
And
just gonna help you,
people
but
don't
not
realize.
tell you what to do.
People
Tell
don't
you
realize
what
you need an IT person to make everything go smoother.
Especially
Whether it be 5%, 6%, 10%, 15% smoother, that goes into all of your production.
Especially if you want like redundancy on all your data.
Yeah.
Like, a Geek Squad will tell you what to get, and they'll charge you out
an
the
arm
ass
and a
to-
fucking
yeah,
leg.
they'll charge you out the ass to make it work.
But I mean, you're more. It seems you're more personable with all that shit. You've sent me, and I mean, Corbin has sent me too, because he does kind of the same thing. Like you like organize cables and stuff, and like servers.
I do
everything like on the software side.
Everything that's networking. I can do networks and server work. But
like, I bet your cable routing is pretty fucking top tier.
It is now. It is now that I've learned.
Yeah. See, cable management makes everything so much better. Like, I mean, it's one for me to talk.
It's not really that. It's really like whenever you're working in a big company, you don't want to be working off Google iCloud, or Google Cloud, iCloud. You don't want to be working off that. You want your own shit that you save. You want your own shit to be backed up. Because the more you put stuff on Google, the more you put stuff on Apple, the more you're going to pay Google, the more you're going to pay Apple.
Right.
So if you just spent what you're going to pay Google or Apple within the next year up front, and it's a lot of money to spend up front sometimes.
Yeah.
But you're going to spend that over the next year. So if you spend it up front, you can get everything you want up front instead of just kind of like renting, just tossing it down a bin.
Yeah, exactly. But
I don't know how I would pitch that. So that's the thing.
I mean,
especially
we can
over
talk
like
about
a message.
That. Yeah, we can talk about that after, because I have a few ideas. We can get together, because I want to contact some people myself. We can get together and do some shit like that, so we can both. I don't know, but we'll figure out. Bottom line is, this guy have some confidence if you're gonna do some ballsy shit like this, bro.
Let me see if I can get to that point.
Like you're trying to get people to feel sorry. This is a whole video of him.
Yeah. Not all of it. I think this is.
Like, I think in the beginning, Logan was like, oh, this is probably for a video, and then he realized that this guy was, like, desperate in his voice, and he was like...
he started choking up and tearing up right there, but whenever he started asking him about, is this for a video? Is this a sneak-in thing?
Yeah.
That's whenever Logan thought it was just for a video.
Yeah.
Not seriously.
But
Because
you can tell in his face, though. He realizes that it's serious. I can tell in his demeanor. Like, right there, you can tell. I think it just looks different to me.
That's how the kid looks. I've watched a lot of Logan Paul vlogs.
It just looks like the
dude knows how to make a vlog that's entertaining.
Yeah.
Like his older shit, trash.
It just looks like he's into whatever he's saying right there, and he's like kind of like angry that he's back here, but also at the same time, he's like actually questioning him.
Yeah, I think it's somewhat along the lines like that. Like he's aggravated because now he's stuck doing something he wasn't expecting to do.
But then he started feeling him out and then got fucking nothing from this other guy.
Yeah.
Literally nothing.
So let's see if this is the spot.
No, I didn't. I quit my job. No, wait, it's a story.
I'm interested.
It's a story. I quit my job legit 2 days ago. I came up here, took a risk. I'm originally from Ohio.
Did you sneak up here?
No, I didn't sneak in here. I didn't sneak. What do you mean sneak up?
Like
here?
on stage? Or you just like?
Yes, I did.
It's one of the
did.
sneak
I'm
videos.
sorry. I just.
Did you print the ticket and stuff?
No, I just needed to talk to you. I'm trying to
you wanna
talk to
talk
your
about?
brother. I'm trying to talk about business. Trying to talk about trying to get a job.
Yeah, you can't
See,
say
right
trying
there-
to talk about business.
Yeah, you have to
because
say something.
if you say
Hey, I'm looking for if you have any openings in any of your specific whatever you're looking for that field.
Yep.
You got to zero in.
Yeah, you can't say I'm here to talk about business.
Yeah,
and
well,
then say,
dude.
I'm here to offer my services.
Yeah, but what?
What
Business?
By
What
saying-
services? There's
yeah.
so many businesses I'm a part of.
Yeah.
So many services that
By-
go along with the
by
businesses.
saying I'm here to talk about business. Talking about business is such a broad
yeah.
topic. And saying I want a job is completely different
Yeah.
than saying I'm here to talk about business.
Yeah.
Because talking about business,
Business is like a fucking meeting somewhere where
but
everybody's just talking about bullshit.
But when you say business, I want to talk about business stuff with you. Logan's probably thinking more along the lines of, oh, this kid's got an idea
Yeah.
and he wants to spit this idea at me. But
Right.
he's not spitting an idea at me.
Yeah, he's just
He's wanting
talking
a job.
around it.
Yeah, he's wanting a job, which I can understand, but don't say I'm here to talk about business if you really want a job.
Yeah, you have to
That's when you say if you have any,
have it planned
yeah,
out
like
a
if
little
you
more.
have any openings for
And
anything.
Yeah.
Anything. I'll take it.
I don't even think you should say anything. I think you should zero in anything in like this specific graphic design or this any openings in networking, any openings in blah blah blah.
Right.
Because like it seems
do you need anyone to run anything in your podcast studio?
yeah.
Like I can be
Like,
a fucking
hey,
water boy.
Like, dude, research a little bit, notice his set, and be like, hey, I noticed this set kind of looks blah, blah, blah.
But
I can fix it up this way.
I think at the same time, this kid's a Logan Paul fan. And
Yeah.
So that's why he didn't have an idea.
Well, that's his fucking fault. I know what you're talking about, though. He definitely comes off as a fan. I mean, he wouldn't be there, if you know.
Right. Right. And you can't just...
I admire him for doing it. Like, the act of putting this, like, up, like, confronting Logan like this.
I don't admire the situation. I admire...
I admire the balls that it took to do that,
the courage, the tenacity.
but it just went all downhill.
I still admire that he had the balls to do what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
Like, he said...
Well, you
anyone
got
who
a
said
hook, line,
don't-
and sinker if you want to do what you want to do,
Yeah,
bro.
he said... Everyone he talked to about this probably said, don't do this. It's a waste of time, which it turned out to be. But you don't know until you do it.
Yeah, and he could get a lot of work from just video going viral.
Right. And he said, the people who saying, I can't do this, fuck you. He literally said, fuck you.
Yeah,
And he went and did it.
yeah,
So I give him the balls for doing exactly what he wanted to do.
yeah. He needs to want a little bit more next time.
Yeah.
And have a little more game plan going on in his head.
I don't think this is going to be a next time. I think this is a... I think this could go to... This is a life-changing event for this kid. His life is going to go in one of two directions.
If he takes
it's going
it,
to get better, or it's going to get worse.
if he doesn't take it bad, I think it could get better because a whole bunch of people will probably comment on his TikTok.
But that's why I think. he
Oh, I'm
posted
feeling
on
sorry
TikTok.
for you. Let me throw you this job.
But I think that's why he posted on TikTok, is so he doesn't feel as bad.
Yeah,
But
and he'll do
You
something
sh-
with the virality.
you shouldn't have been up there videotaping.
Yeah,
Shouldn't have done that.
you got to have an angle.
Yeah, you shouldn't have done that. If you're gonna go up there talking you shouldn't be fucking videotaping.
Yeah, yeah.
You shouldn't
Dude,
be
just
videotaping.
ask him. Like, yo, he'll know you're for real if you come to him without all that shit.
And not only that,
Like, imagine if I came up to you and I was like, yo, Morgan, yo, can we talk about the podcast and what we're doing for next episode? Yo, I got some new business ideas I want to talk to you about. Like, would
Sure.
you like you
I'd
would
probably-
be like like you wouldn't be able to like talk like
I,
how you want to talk.
yeah, at first,
you know?
yeah, at first it'd be like, "Fuck you doing?" Sure.
I'm two body, bitch. Don't fuck with me.
Yeah, I'm two body bitch. What the fuck you talking about? That's what this kid should have said. I'm two body
I'm two
bitch.
body, bitch.
I can do whatever you need.
Oh, but yeah, that's the end. I wanted to brush past that video because I saw a bunch of people. Most of them were not feeling sorry for him, but all the comments that were like, "Oh, you should give this guy a chance."
Well, let's give Logan Paul his feedback real quick.
Yeah.
So we don't make him look like such a bad guy.
I don't think Logan is a bad guy at all in this situation.
No, I don't.
Literally
think
not at all.
No, I think the kid was expecting too much.
Yeah, he was expecting him to be like, "Oh, you're hired right now. Come aboard our team." It's not how life works, dog.
Nah, he couldn't answer any of Logan's questions besides like.
And it wasn't even like hard
obvious.
questions. I don't know.
But anyway,
I'm glad you quit your job. It takes balls to do that, bro. But like now you gotta act.
Try to make a step.
I'm
Do
not.
media.
But I'm not the guy directly,
You
right?
are you're the guy. You're the guy.
No, bro, my team.
See,
I think Logan Paul is the guy to base your roadmap off of.
he's too big for him to be the guy for you.
Logan Paul can't tell you what he did
Right.
to get to this
Right.
situation. Just like
It's an accumulation of all of these events that
Right.
happen to get him.
just
You
like in
can't-
IT. I can't explain my thought process on how I figure things out and how I fix it.
Yeah.
I can after the fact,
Yeah.
but while I'm doing it, I can't do it. Logan Paul is still doing it.
Right.
He can't. I don't think he knows how to verbally say how he did it.
It looks like he's hitting a blunt right there.
Your tiny dick. But Logan,
You're the guy. You're the guy. Fucking.
that's a hard one to answer because Logan technically is the guy.
He is, but like, dude, he's doing
he's-
so much shit.
Yeah, he's
he
not
ain't
the
got
guy.
time to be your guy.
Yeah, he's not. The
He's
guy.
a guy to like maybe his few major fucking managers or whatever.
right? But like,
Not you.
yeah, he's not.
You
that guy.
come up the ladder,
Right.
like he said.
Yeah,
You got to work your way up, bro. Very, very few people in this world get a chance to where they're already at the top of the ladder, or they're
Yeah.
pretty. They're like 3 or 4 steps to the top.
I don't know exactly how the Paul brothers got famous. All I know is Jake Paul was on Disney Channel, and so that's already a leg up.
They capitalized on the fucking Vine and the
I know-
TikTok dancing
I know
and all
Logan
that.
did. Logan capitalized on Vine and was able to successfully transition into YouTube.
Jake came later on the Vine because I remember seeing the brother do dances with him.
But I think Logan is the one who blew up.
Yeah.
So it was easier for Jake.
Logan blew up first, right? And then Jake did all those diss tracks.
Yeah, and Jake was a lot more controversial, like
Yeah.
setting a bonfire in his pool.
Yeah.
In a residential
Just being
neighborhood.
A fucking idiot.
But I don't know. I don't know. They're making. I think both the I think both the Paul brothers are pretty fucking smart, to be honest.
I mean, I guarantee
they started
they have.
drawing parallels between Jake Paul boxing and
They're gonna end
Mayweather
up fighting
boxing.
each other. 100%. You know it's gonna happen.
I don't think the brothers are gonna fight.
100%.
I don't think they will, unless if the bag is big enough for both of them.
Yes.
And I think
the bag is going
I
to
think
get
it'll
big.
I think it'll have to be bigger than like every other boxer.
Dude, could you know that event would do better than the Ford event would, in just popularity alone?
Yeah, I think so.
Jake Paul, Logan Paul, like that's like
As long as Austin McBroom isn't fucking calling the shots, you'll make money.